They call it the lucky country, don't they? Lucky if you got it, lethal if you don't. Grab your gear, boys, we're playing for the ones who are one rent hike away from the rain. Let's ride. Coffee's getting colder on the windowsill. Checking my balance, yeah, standing still. While the city's rising, reaching for the blue, I'm just calculating what I'm gonna do between the grocery aisle and the power line. I'm running out of space, I'm running out of time. They're building glass towers on the graves of the poor, while I'm checking the lock on a rented out door. And the headlines say it's a lucky land, but the soil's slipping through my open hand. Oh, the news is on again. Cameras talking numbers, I don't know. Another headline about a lucky break, but these four walls feel like a heavy weight. Just tired of living life on borrowed ground, waiting for the dust to settle down. Got a notice in the mail, ink is barely dry. Landlord says the market's reaching for the sky. Another $50 and another $65. How much does it cost just to stay alive? I'm painting over scuffs on a wall that isn't mine, watching every cent, walking on the line. Security's a myth sold in a glossy brochure, but the wolf's at the gate and he's asking for more. It's not just a roof, it's a place to be. It's the anchor in the middle of a restless sea. But the chain is getting thin and the tide is high, searching for a piece of my own southern sky. I see the cranes in the clouds like mechanical birds, drowning out the truth with their corporate words. Negative gear and market demand, while a whole generation loses the land. I'm working 60 hours just to keep the lights on, dreaming of a porch before the daylight is gone. But the contract says no pets and don't hang a frame in a house that I paid for but can't even claim. The foundations are shaking, the interest is up. There's a hole in the bottom of the working man's cup. We're building their empires on sweating on debt, on a promise of peace that hasn't come yet. Oh, the news is on again. Cameras talking numbers, I don't know. Another headline about a lucky break, but these four walls feel like a heavy weight. Just tired of living life on borrowed ground, waiting for the dust to settle down. So here's to the sleepers in the backs of their cars, counting their pennies under cold southern stars. The redliners are howling, the message is clear. The lucky ones are living in a mansion of fear. We don't want a handout, we just want a key to a piece of the earth that's finally free. Until then we're ghosts in a high-rise maze, just burning the wick through the rental haze. Waiting for the change, waiting for the dust. In a world made of gold, we're covered in rust, but we're still standing, yeah, we're still here. These four walls feel like a heavy weight. Just tired of living life on borrowed ground, waiting for the dust to settle down. Borrowed ground. Yeah, we're all just tenants in time, aren't we? But you can't evict the truth. Keep your head up, the dust has to settle somewhere. And when it does, we'll be the ones holding the shovel.